Neptune is gone.
Missing. Missing. I'd imagine very upset right now. And again, if I am her, I'm like, someone push me in there. All right. Otherwise, I will be here to help. But to be fair, I guess it happened like pretty quickly, and there was no way that they could get to the continent in time because they wouldn't have known about the information. Still, I'm getting the sword. I'm not thinking rationally. I just want the sword. So yeah, okay, now I have the full picture. The other three nations are doing, well, they're hanging by. Louis is really hanging by, which makes sense. They are very good when it comes to mobile stuff. In fact, they pretty much the only one who has a good defense against mobile stuff. If that's what's draining the shares. Neptunia, however, well, they don't technically have a console, so makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to. Oh, I believe you two could recover, but I know it would take some time. Like, that'd be a hard. That's the hard part about RAM. As many years has passed. I don't know if you can consider that 2 years that passed just now as actual years, because you know they were asleep. They didn't actually grow, you know, or learn anything. As long as their mental age stays like that, it's gonna be hard for them to deal with situations. Yeah, but even I was worried for a second there, alright? Eastward didn't make things clear. She'll bounce back. And Gehabern better be an item that I can get. Alright, it just... I'm not trying to... Hold on, let me clarify. Alright, I'm not trying to use... I'm not trying to go the conquest route, alright? I'm trying to protect. There's another way you can use that sword. Don't forget. Except that we're out of shares, so yeah. Still, it's a very good hitting stick. Trendy phenomenon. Yeah, I'd imagine the PC CPU, or no, the mobile CPU. The shares belong to smartphone. Yeah, okay, so they were sucking them out. That is interesting. How would a goddess like that? Maybe they're unaware of who they are, because if my thinking is correct, the people make the CPU, right? So, or I guess we should say goddess in this case, because, well, anyways. So if they all switched to smartphones and they gave their shares to smartphones, and there's probably somebody in here, they have no predecessor and they don't even know what's going on. They're probably not at fault either. They're not the villain. They're just the consequence, I guess. Wait, so was that the so okay, yeah, so then is Gray the PC CPU and then the mobile CPU the one who was with Netgear? That's what I'm currently thinking. Yes. Yes. A new category, uh-huh. So it did start 2 years ago. Well, that's interesting timing. Our phone appeared 2 years ago and started suddenly gathering shares. Now the our phone is mainstream, and I see people all the time with smartphones, which is why smartphones have shares now. Doesn't seem to be a goddess though, and we don't know where the our phones are being made. Again, there could be one and they just don't know who they are or what they can do. They could be a refugee for all you know. Willingly use them. You two are one to talk. You really are. Well, more so RAM. Yeah, the device is just, it's just that. Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be something in this world, but normally it's just a device. Updates often increasing in quality. Also, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not flawless. It has its limits, all right? It can't do what, well, a PS5 could do, especially that. But it has gotten quite good. And now there's also the Steam Deck too, which I wonder if they would ever include, well, if they wanted to, there could be a lot of smaller, insignificant goddesses, like Steam or, what was there? I think there's Google did something, right? They could, if they wanted to. It's limited only to the R phone, but due to its functionality and high performance, is also extremely yeah. Again, these two won the top. Using the R phone will cause you to be glued. Yeah. People like their phones. They really do. All right. Let me say this. So far, this is feeling like it. I truly do want this to be canon, as long as Neptune is okay. Okay, if Neptune's not okay, then no, erase this story from the books. But I'm assuming this is a rescue mission. All right, as long as that's the case, then we're good. And I do wonder, because I can't help but wonder what happened to their most powerful ally, who also should be responsible for what happens at, well, not responsible, but should care about what happens to Planetune. Unless they're just trying to truly write her off. But anyways. The last bastion of hope. Again, it's interesting because that can be the case. Because what's ironically drawing shares away is could create another guardian who needs to take up her place. So it's like the natural order of things hasn't completed yet, in a sense, which would make it a desolate and also hopeful situation, if you get what I mean. Makes sense. Also makes sense. You do have to wonder if there was a nefarious plot, but... And yeah, who the heck is making the phones? Like, that's a good question. How does that work? Because it's more like the chicken and the egg situation. Because so far, we haven't seen the start of, well, Leanbox, Louis, Last Station, and Planetune. We haven't actually seen, like, who comes first, the goddess or the console. We heard stories about Uzume going door to door, trying to sell her consoles, but... So if that's the case, then that would imply that the goddess comes first. I don't know. Hopefully they'll answer. Nations filled with monsters is sent to goddesses a week. We can't fix it. It feels impossible to regain those shares. Yeah. I guess Nepgear could handle the situation or help the situation if she went out and, you know, stabilized Planetune, and then the four nations could probably make a comeback, but is there like a physical reaction that happens when the nation recognizes a candidate as the main CPU? Yeah, that's kind of hard to expect her to do right now. What if theoretically another candidate took her spot? I'm just throwing it out there, not trying to have it happen. I'm just wondering, is that a possibility? We gotta work. You had a lot of sleep. You had 2 years of sleep. You gotta work on that. And that's understandable. But I believe there's no way they would just write her off like that. Well, I think you're allowed, you know, like I would honestly say you could have a whole month, maybe like 6 months, you know. There's like a good recovery period that needs to happen, but unfortunately, people don't have that time. Of course it's Virtua Forest. I expected you to be here. Oh, I'm just now realizing the R phone is on opposing forces. Higher the facing guys, the greater power. Conversely, the balance tilts towards the opposing force. Wait, what? The story? Huh? What do you mean the story? So, what do I need to do? Are there missions?
Going here?
The river.
Let's head here. Hey, you there?
Okay, well, the question is definitely, nah, you got a Wi-Fi signal? All right, you're the mobile. You're definitely the mobile. I couldn't notice that before.
Where should I go?
But you're definitely mobile.
You, with the purple hair! Yes, you. I'm talking to you.
What if we don't want to talk to you?
I wonder if this is the right way.
Oh no, you might be the hope that we need, but still.
Hey! Don't ignore me!
No, you seem nice enough. Still, I got my guard up. People are in trouble, and
Huh? Are you talking to me? Yeah, there's no one else here. No one else here.
yeah, that's a trigger. I can understand that.
Hey, why are you crying?
Your voice sounds familiar. I'm thinking of somebody in particular. I might have to look that. No, I shouldn't look it up because if you're a CPU, which that I'm pretty sure that's the case by that zipper. I just noticed the tie. Jesus CP. No way. Yeah. That's probably a form I don't want to get spoiled on.
Sorry. It's not your fault.
The zipper, the tie. Anyways.
Your eyes are all bloodshot. Everything about you seems so unsafe.
That's funny. No, again, you don't look like you're a nefarious person. I just got my guard up.
It's dangerous outside, so don't go alone.
Is it not dangerous for you?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. This is nothing for me. Huh? Were you even listening to me? I said it's dangerous!
Yeah, you seem kind, alright. You seem kind. I should lower my... I did not say... I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting out what I just said.
Blah. Fine, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
Wait, are you actually in the party? No, okay. Good, I need some alone time. Alright, well, okay, well, first off, Virtual Forest looks a lot... Wait, finally caught us. Yeah, why are you... Whoa. Yeah, actually, why are you following us? Oh, because it's dangerous. That makes sense. So yes, you told us it was dangerous, and we said we'd be fine. Alright everyone, I'm back, and while I was away, I thought of something, alright, that's pretty important. And just out of curiosity, okay, I was wondering if those were special symbols. For those who have been on my channel from, well, basically the beginning, and yes, there are people, I know who they are, there are people who watch me through Mega Dimension itself who are still here. Any of you all remember, I made a video 4 years ago, and it detailed why...
Nope, no injuries. I'm good to go.
Oh, well, that's nice, and yeah, you're at full health, but I made a video, and it was titled, Why Uzume Would Be in the Next Canon Game. What's funny about that is two things. One, I mentioned that the next villains could possibly be a PC or a mobile CPU. Well, check one for me, alright? Wait, what? Oh, wait, it's the same dialogue from before. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Speaking of mobile CPU, which, by the way, on that note, we could be dealing with 2 mobile CPUs because the game, I know, I didn't even think about it. It's called Sisters vs. Sisters. And I'm guessing Maho and Gray Sister are sisters. Just gonna throw that out there. Anyways, so yeah, I had the idea that they were PC and mobile CPUs gonna be the next villains in the next canon game.
Don't stare. It's impolite.
It is. I'm sorry, but I'm talking to the people right now. So yeah, my theory was correct on that part. But the other part is I was saying why Bay should be in this game. My thought process was each villain that we've seen in the hyperdimension at least has gotten progressively stronger. You got the Devious and R4, and then Ray, who could just destroy dimensions, and then Karome, who could create dimensions, and then got Ray's power to destroy dimensions. And I'm like, if we keep growing at that, if we keep growing at that power level, then what's next? We got the next forms, you know, in which honestly I'm wondering, are they still in the game? You know, have they lost the next forms? What's up with the gold third? You know, I got so many questions, but the point is the power level was skyrocketing to the point where you would need heavy hitters for the next game. At least that's what I was thinking. And I literally say these words.
We don't know if they stayed there, especially with Eastwar saying the Zero Dimension and Heart Dimension are still around, but I feel like that's more of a, you know, gameplay thing of where you can go back and visit those dimensions. But why would they want to go back to a broken down dimension instead of just staying in the hyper dimension, you know, with her family? There's no reason to, especially when you got other people who remember Uzume. You know, she now has a huge attachment to the future of Planetoon. Now, I think she's gonna step back and let Neptune do her thing, right? Because it's Neptune's nation now. It's not her nation. But if they're in trouble and she can help, it's like, why would she not help her family out? You know, that just doesn't make sense.
And here we are. So my whole thing is this. I really need some sort of explanation, all right? Like, if Uzume's not going to be in the game, okay. I know the real reason why is to save money, all right? Just gonna be frank, but I need them just to give me, if this is the canon verse, one thing in this game, and no, I don't mean in the little chirper if Uzume's just saying she's out exploring, no. I need her acknowledgement I need her presence acknowledged in the story as to what she's up to, because if Neptune is assumed dead and Nepgear was missing for 2 years, you gotta understand I'm wondering what Uzume is doing. Especially if Eastwar is good and she should be able to contact her. So yeah, all I'm saying is I really need that explanation. If I get that, then okay, we good. Let's hope that it's not gonna be something like Cyber Dimension where, you know.
Are you telling me while everybody else was fighting, you were out in the middle of nowhere with this thing?
Yeah, anyways. But on the bright side, this area looks really nice. And I'm seeing the point of jump now. But, oh, one sec.
It's not safe to leave me here like this.
The audio wasn't correct. And I see a chest. Oh no, it's a cube. Right. 2 life fragments, okay. And I can't jump that, of course I can't, because you took away my double jump, which I'm, you know, that's alright, it's alright. I don't need my double jump. A dash would be nice, though.
Jump!
Oh, wait, do you still say it? Hang on. Where's Like a Bunny? I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
Jump!
Alright, game. Alright. It's fine. I don't need it. Can I break this? No, I cannot. Okay.
Yeah.
How many times do I gotta say it's monsters that way? You don't know who I am, alright? Which honestly, well, I can't say you should. You're not necessarily a Planetoon citizen. Whoa, look at that door. Mind if you tag along? I don't know yet. Alright, I'm prickly right now. Neptune is missing and I don't know if, well, It clearly seemed like the two sisters were fighting in the intro, if they are sisters. Still, I'm in protective mode right now, alright? Nepgear is my main concern. Be nice if I could break those, though. Haven't seen you around here before. Are you new? Do you have an R phone? See, that's disrespect. Well, actually, it's been 2 years. Okay, I guess that's fair. The shelter? So you live in the in the Planetoon shelter? Oh wait, but you might be from the PC continent. Alright, and I will admit, alright, when Maho first appeared, she catch my interest. I was, you know, it also is not lost to me as this is episode 3, and that's also when I met Uzume, alright? I'm not saying that Maho's gonna be a new favorite. I'm just pointing out similarities, you know, the whole tie thing, yeah, everything. And yeah.
Oh, hell no! But I like Nepsi. Nepsi's cool.
But it's a totally fresh and adorable nickname, so I'm pumped.
Oh, Neptune. You get me. You all three of you guys. Oh, I love you three. I just do. I just do.
You'll be Gearsy.
Gearsy, okay.
Gearsy?
That works.
Well, you can't both be called Nepsy, right? You'll be Gearsy. Gearsy, huh? This might be the first time I've been given such a cute nickname.
Nepgear.
No! Hey, nah, alright. You, nah. This is not. I'm not gonna comment. Alright, you already know what I'm thinking. You really, you sticking with that? Gearsy. Nah, okay. Alright, Maho, I'm glad I said that. I'm voicing my opinions now, and you like Grand Burn Saga? What's that trying to reference? I can't even think right now. Gearsy. I depleted my gems in the Yeah, I had to delete, well, the one gotcha I had off my phone so I could focus on more stuff, alright? Take my advice. And your R phone's dead? Can't play even if you wanted to, it's the worst. Well, you know, you shouldn't revolve your life around your phone. I know we're in game industry and all that, but still. And you're probably literally the, you know, manifestation, yeah, of that desire. Talk about bad luck. I put so much money into. Yeah, see, that's on you, all right? Don't spend money on gotchas. That's why they're called gotcha. It's literally telling you we're gonna steal your money, and you willingly sign up for that. That's just how it is. Can't miss out on the limited gotcha because who knows when they'll have a rerun. I know what you mean. Still, it's all your fault. Well, actually, Larry, let me clarify. All right, the gotcha that I had, I didn't spend money. I was free to play. All right, it was Fire Emblem Heroes. I free to play that. All right, and to be fair, I started from the very beginning, so that made it easy to get the characters I wanted. So, but then they just started doing reskins of scantily clad versions, which doesn't even match Fire, especially some characters. Anyways, point is, you gotta be careful with that. No, we're not running. We actually probably need to. We need to beat some frustration out. What you know about protagonists, alright? Look, I don't know Maho like that, alright? And we got some work to do, alright? That's all I'm saying. Because the protagonist is Neptune, and she's missing, and it could be somewhat related to you. Again, I know she probably had nothing to do with it. I got my guard up right now. And yeah, she'll be fine. No, she is her. She went to her university. Use what? A disc! Oh wow, they really are bringing stuff back. I'm suddenly wondering, is that a lab coat around you? Disc development can be used. Okay, cool. I forgot what my good discs were, but Discount abilities that give you an advantage in battle. Yep. Okay. Zombie Kung Fu. Oh, it's something. Do I have any others? Nope.
Believe in yourself and do your best.
All right, 1v1. We got it. Does he count as a zombie? Oh, either way. Okay, so can I dodge at all? Okay, you resist that, but I can't really do anything. I'm pressing all the buttons, and I don't think I can. How about we can do Mirage Dance? Though, you know, some more voice prompts would be nice.
Here I go.
I don't think I can dodge because, you know, it's part of the game. You know, enemies do have a turn. Well, speaking of... No, actually, I can dodge. Like, pretty easily, actually. I just can't continue a combo. Yeah, there we go.
Got this.
Okay.
One shot after another.
Mirage Dance?
Yay, we destroyed it.
There was no Wii. Okay, apparently there was because everyone just leveled up. Oh, they have a... What's that system called? Where they have people go out and get stuff from you? I wonder if that's in the game. Disc development use disc coins. Disc development is a system that allows you to develop game discs. Discs are developed by selecting a game scout and support item as well as spinning disc coins. After beginning development, you will have to wait the indicated amount of time before you can retrieve your discs. Once they are completed, return to the menu to retrieve them. This slot can be filled with the developing disc. Effects will be developing on the type of disc you create to find one that fits your play style. Discarding disc will allow you to destroy discs you have developed in exchange for disc coins. It's coins, right? Discs that you don't need should be discarded. Okay.
This disc is nice.
Whoops.
You nailed it on your first try, Gearsy. That's amazing.
Nah!
Goddess.
I don't know how I feel about that. All right? I know how I feel about that. Where is she?
Well, I'm actually a goddess candidate. Gearsy, you're a goddess? Wow, I made such an awesome friend.
Who said we friends? All right, we just met you.
Friend? You barely know me.
Okay, all right. I'm glad we're on the same mind right now.
For real? You're on another level? That's so exciting!
Did you just ignore what we just said?
And you're so cute on top of it all. If you were in the gacha, you'd def be an SSR.
Can't argue with that logic, all right? But that's not... No!
She's not listening at all.
Okay, again! All right, all right. Neptunia and I are back in sync. Good.
Someone's calling me. Hold on a sec, Gearsy. Hey, what's up, Henri?
Henri sounds like that could very much fit the person that we fought, we didn't even fight. The one who pushed us in that capsule.
Oh, where in the world are you?
Henri. So that's her name, huh?
Oops, sorry. I'm out and about with Gearsy right now.
You know, it might be a good thing that she used our nickname, because maybe she only knows Nepgear.
Out! Stop lying. You know how dangerous it is. We only go out together.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not alone right now. I was worried about Gearsy, so I tagged along and...
There was no need. We are fine.
No excuses. Come back right now. Do you understand?
Beep. She hung up. She's fuming.
Again, you haven't really done anything wrong. I'm just...
Anyway, I gotta get back. Henri gets so scary when she's mad.
Oh, really?
I see. Well, this is where we part ways then.
Yes, goodbye.
Gearsy, come on, hurry up.
Hurry up.
Do I have to?
Not Nepgear. You are in charge now. You don't have to do squat.
It's okay. We can apologize to Henri together.
Oh, wait. You're not going home.
You're not listening.
Scout Eastwar has joined. Okay. So I'm guessing that can we send Eastwar out to go get some stuff?
You want to go here? What a relief to be back in one piece.
And now it is time for the question of the day, and I think the title is now self-explanatory. I do not know how to feel. Let me explain. Maho. Under normal circumstances, I would instantly like Maho. Friendly personality, seems to care for others, doesn't look like she's a type who could lie at all, probably very blunt, and I like the fit as well. Very CPU-esque, especially with the, I noticed the apps on her belt when I was editing and stuff like that, but yeah, definitely screams mobile CPU, like the design. But currently, Neptunia is in trouble. The shares are going to a mobile CPU, at least I'm assuming. And we currently have another CPU of unknown origin, at least to me, that I don't know what their allegiance is. Now, true, they were probably fighting Maho, but again, my guard is up. And then there's the whole, the nickname thing. You see, I've been making jokes, and they were jokes, in previous games about characters resembling Uzume.
I know a place where that dream comes to life.
How dare you?
Wonderland where you become whatever you want to be.
And yeah, they're going for Alice in Wonderland. Dreams come to life. Nah, that's Uzume's thing.
The Gearsy thing is different. Nepgear has actually had a lot of nicknames. Gear, Gigi, Neppy Jr., and of course, Gearsy. But Nepgear reacted differently when Uzume named her, actually seeming to really like the name. And now this character comes up and uses the same nickname. Even then, since I like Maho right now, I might not have paid it any mind, but currently we have not heard anything about Uzume. We have heard about Kurome though, so at the very least, Uzume existed. You know, I don't want to go too much further than that, but let's just say I'm going to be watching Maho. In fact, I have some wild ideas that I don't want to make any conclusions yet, but that note is interesting, because like I said, Nepgear has had a lot of nicknames. They didn't even have to give her a nickname, especially this soon. But yeah, I'll be watching. That is what I'll say for now. I'd say more, but I feel like the possibility of spoilers just skyrocketed with this episode. So from this point on, if we could all be careful, if you play the game obviously, or know the game, about what you say, because you know, from this point on, especially when it concerns Maho's character for me is going to be an interesting one. I want my journey to be authentic. Okay, we shall see how I feel when we're done with the game, but because I feel like, again, it'll either be really liked or really hated. I'm hoping liked because, well, I'm hoping liked, all right, and I feel like we can go in that direction. I just need a few things before it does. So either way, I thought for this question of the day, it's perfect to ask a particular question. What is your favorite nickname in the series? And this can go for any character from any character. For example, Pishi, called Vert. Although, you could say that that was her not being able to understand her name, but still, you know, that counts. Or of course, Aya for comp as nicknames for characters, you know. My mind is blanking me currently. Or, oh yeah, the characters' names for the villains. Actually, technically, Underling is a nickname. Underling's real name is Linda. The game just stuck her with that because, well, that's what the game does. But Linda is technically her real name, so you can go with that as well. Whatever you like to say. So, as long as it's one in the actual games. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.